So quality is very important when it comes down to purchasing your suit. So I want you guys to keep in mind quality. So I'm gonna provide you guys with a list of certain things that I look for before I purchase my own suits, and I want to give you guys some tips along the way. So let's start from the beginning here. What is a lounge suit? So a lounge suit or a business suit is essentially the traditional suit that is worn in an office or events setting. So it represents professionalism, at the same time being presentable. My biggest consideration before investing into a suit is the fabric. Way before the style and the brand, the fabric is the most important element before I purchase my suit. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Arcway, a new direction of modern man, helping men with their styling, grooming, and health so you guys can optimize at the highest level, at the same time help out people around you. So if you guys are new to this channel, make sure you guys become a member by subscribing down below. Also, check out all the social medias so you guys can stay engaged with the day-to-day updates of Arcway. Like I said in the beginning, the most important thing is a fabric. So that's what I'm gonna start with. So for tip number one of the fabric, just to give you guys some knowledge and insight when it comes down to your fabric, most mass companies out there use a 9-ounce fabric when it comes down to your suits. So essentially the big box brands, they'll use a 9-ounce just because it was easier to produce. At the same time, they can produce quantities of it. So the quality will go down, but the quantity will go up. So when you experience something with a 9-ounce fabric within the suit, it'll start to decrease over time. It'll start to deteriorate and it'll start to sag throughout the years. So this tends to happen after year 1 or year 2. Typically, if you are wearing a suit on a day-to-day basis, I used to do that a lot when I was working, you'll start to see the suit decrease. So going into my second point, I want you guys to focus on 12-ounce suits. So essentially this will be heavier, but at the same time, it'll last you twice as long. So think of it as an investment, investing here so you can have it for the long term. So 12-ounce suits will be more ideal. And the great thing about 12-ounce suits is that you can use it on a day-to-day basis at the same time all year round, and you won't have the defaults of what you'll have with the 9-ounce suits within the first year to the second year. So next thing here is a 16-ounce, and a 16-ounce is essentially bulletproof. So you won't be using that all year round. The best times to wear that will be in the falls, in the winter, because it's going to be a lot more thicker within the texture. At the same time, it's going to be way too hot to wear in all the other seasons. So second point for you guys, when it comes down to picking out your quality suits, is all about construction. So if you guys are looking for a quality suit, go for a full canvas suit. So essentially that will be customized by the tailor based on your body. So that won't be mass manufactured. At the same time, you'll have that personal relationship with your own tailor. So if you guys are on a budget and you guys want both the best worlds when it comes down to your suits, I advise you guys to get a half canvas suit. So essentially that'll be tailored by the tailor, and then they'll send it out to get it sewed by the manufacturer. So the next level below that is actually called the glued or the fused suit. So a lot of companies use this method just to produce a lot of quantities. At the same time, the quality will go down dramatically. So essentially, this is actually the hallmark of cheap suits. So for the next part here, we're going to be talking about style. And when it comes down to style, with the unpredictability of the fashion trends, for the safeguard, for me, what I usually will stick to when I tell my clients is stick to the neutral tone colors. So I want you guys to opt for the dark tones from the navies to the charcoal grays, and also never wear black unless you guys are a bodyguard or you guys are attending a funeral or you're an FBI agent. So for the second part here, I want you guys to focus on two different styles of patterns here, which will be the herringbone and the houndstooth pattern, just because it comes off more easy to the eye. At the same time, when someone comes up closer to you, you'll see more details within the patterns. So my last point is regarding the style is to leave your personality within the tie and the shirt and let your suit do the talking. So my next segment is all about the fit. So the ideal fit will always look desirable to the buyer, but it will deteriorate over time. So that being said, most industry standards are set for the European man, and essentially if you are a taller person, a lot of the suits won't fit you, so you're gonna have to get it tailored or hemmed to your specific body. So by industry standards, if you guys are over 5'10" and you weigh about 190 pounds, keep in mind that you're gonna have to get your suit altered just to fit your body, specifically at the same time have a little bit of customization when it comes down to your personal liking. So I want you guys to purchase a suit that fits well across the shoulders. At the same time, when you guys get it tailored, make sure to get it tailored right around the torso so it has a nice V shape coming down from the shoulders. The reason I say that is because it actually gives the appearance of a nice silhouette. Also, it gives you a nice structure to your body. So when you guys are ready to make the ultimate investment into your suits from ready to wear, opt for made to measure, or you can go for bespoke. So those are actually the levels up from ready to wear. So you got ready to wear, you got made to measure, then you got bespoke. When I talk about ready to wear, I'm talking about suits off the rack from Zara, H&M, Club Monaco, Banana Republic, Gap. Those are the type of things that you'll see at the mass retailers. The next section from that is made to measure. So essentially you'll have a tailor at the retail store measuring your dimensions of your body and fit you correctly regarding the fabrics, the textures, the style of your suit, and then they'll get it manufactured by the company. So when it comes down to bespoke, bespoke is essentially the upper echelon. And when it comes down to that, you're gonna go to a tailor and they're gonna cut and sew and obviously measure your body specifically for that suit. So it's all going to be done all by hand, which will be the most expensive. But in my belief, I believe every man should have a bespoke suit in his lifetime. So comment down below, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video or you guys learned something. At the same time, let me know if you guys want me to produce videos like this. Yet again, thank you guys for watching Arcway, a new direction of modern man, helping men with their styling, grooming, and health so you guys can optimize at the highest level, at the same time help out people around you. My name is Tolu, and I'll see you guys in the next video.